Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. We're back to the supermarkets for this one yet again, and it's a big bottle. And it's one that I was hoping to be able to put in the proper glass, but hey ho, I can't because I'm not at home and and I didn't bring that glass with me, so that's why. But the beer we are looking at is from Robinson's, and they recently released a beer onto Perfect Draft, so you've probably got a good idea what it is. Obviously, you've read the bloody thumbnail and the title anyway, so you'll know what it is. As I say, we're heading over to Robinson's Brewery, I believe, out of Stockport, and we are taking a look at one of their Trooper beers. And this was one I didn't even know existed, but when I found out that it did, I went for it. And we are taking a look at the Trooper Pale Ale in a 500ml bottle. It's coming in at just 3.4%, so basically it's almost non-alcoholic, isn't it, really? Lovely artwork, as usual. The old Iron Maiden branding, and that's what these beers are all about, really, isn't it? We've got Eddie on top as well, on the crown. And this was picked up from Home Bargains, I believe this one was, if I remember. Home Bargains, I think, £1.39, something like that, cheap as chips. If not, it was in Asda or something, one of them. But it wasn't expensive anyway, so there we go. Lovely artwork there. Now I haven't got my bottle with me. It's actually upstairs in the room. We had to get the old can opener out the drawer in the kitchen. So let's get it cracked open and see what we get. It is well chilled. I have had it out the fridge for a bit, and it will be going in the Perfect Draft glass. It's still slightly wet, but let's get it poured and see what we get. Partial to a Trooper. I don't mind the old Trooper. I think it's better in out the PD, to be honest. I think it's a solid beer without astounding you. Decent, easy drinking one. And we shall now find out what this one is like. So, beer in a glass. Let's get the glass a tap. Crystal clear, pretty much. Plenty of carbonation going up. Quite light. I'm going to call it a light sort of golden, light golden to dark straw colour if you want, with a nice little compact head on top. Looks decent. So let's dive in on the nose. Shall I try and read anything? I'll try and read you a bit off the back because it's actually big enough that Baz can read. Trooper Pale Ale is a 3.4% sessionable pale ale, handcrafted and brimming with delicious citra hops that deliver a sweet, fresh, citrusy taste. No doubt there's going to be some sweet malt in there, I reckon, as well. So yeah, looks decent. Let's have a sniff. Yeah, smells nice. Smells nice. You get the citrus, you get the hops in there. Nice little bit of malt. It's like sweet malt as well. Oh, trying to think what sort of the malts are giving off. Biscuity. Yeah, we'll call them like biscuity kind of aroma of the malt. But it smells nice. What it does is it just smells like a good, solid, honest beer without actually sort of bombarding you with anything fancy. So I will give it a top up. I feel like I look really rough in this camera in here. It must just be the light. Probably do. Probably tired as well. But yeah, that's the bottle empty. It's a Trooper Pale Ale from Robinson's Brewery. Looks like a decent drop in there. Let's dive in, give it a taste. Cheers, everyone. As good as I was hoping? Maybe not. Maybe not. That said, not a bad beer. Not a bad beer by no means. So let's dive in again. .4%. That's very low ABV. So you can't really expect it to be massively heavy or even heavy. It's going to be a light beer, whatever. And this has that lightness, but I do actually think the body is pretty decent for 3.4%. And I think you'd only get that sort of body, something of this ABV, with it being traditional, because it's very much got a lot of grain and malt in there that sort of fills it out. Quite well carbonated, but I wouldn't say it's over carbonated. Doesn't ruin the mouthfeel, goes down easy. I do feel like I'm starting to feel that thinness now in the beer a little bit more with that second mouthful. I do think you get that with an awful lot of beers though at this ABV. The body starts to show its face a bit more the more you drink. Behind that carbonation there is a softness and a smoothness to the beer, which is pleasant, but at the same time that could also be something that makes it feel that a little bit lighter. You obviously pick that malt up straight away, but I would say the biggest thing that I pick up is the hoppiness of the beer. You get the hops, you get that little bit of bitterness to it, which is only subtle. You get the citrus, you get sort of like lemon going on in there. A little bit of a bite. It does. I mean, I'd be harsh if I was saying the citrus notes and that wear off quite quick. I think you get a little bit of lemon in there as well. A little bit of bitterness, a little bit of bite to it. Pardon me, that's repeating on me. You definitely get the hop notes in there, which is good, because how many times do I say about a big double IPA that you get from the supermarkets and they have all this flavour but no sort of hop feel to it, and the flavour feels artificial, which is not what you get from this. It's grainy, it's biscuity. It's a good honest beer. Now, repeat myself here, you know I like a bigger beer, you know I like bolder beers. So these ones are always going to have that little thing that aren't for me. That said, I think this is very well done. And if you like your lighter beers, I don't think you can really be disappointed with this. Like I say, the body on it's pretty good. It has got flavour. Yeah, all right, the thinness shows its face a little bit the more you drink it. But it's not so bad that you think, oh my God, I won't drink this again. It wouldn't be one that I would go back and pick up personally, just because I would always go for something bigger. But I think if you like that sort of thing, the 3.4% sort of ales and what have you, I think that's a big winner, So got the rest out of there for me. Trooper Pale Ale coming in at 3.4%. For the style it is, I think it's doing a good job. I think Robinsons have done a good job with it. And if that's the sort of drink you like, you won't be disappointed with that. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up, even if it's not fully my kind of thing. Would I recommend it? Yes, that's what I've just done to you. If you've had it before, let me know your thoughts on it. If you liked the video and enjoyed the review, give it a thumbs up. And if you're enjoying the channel, give us a sub. That's it. Stop talking, Baz. Let everyone get back to it. And I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.